Hi, sixth graders. Okay, this is your tutorial video for today's iXL assignment. It is also to help you with mean, median, mode, and range. So you are going to need a calculator for today, either on your phone or your iPad or an actual calculator. But it's going to make things a lot easier if you do have a calculator with you. Speaking of which, I'm going to open up mine right now. Okay. So the four things that you're going to be seeing in this activity are mean, median, mode, and range. So just as a review, the mean means the average of your data, and in order to do that, you add everything together and then divide by how many you have. Okay, so get the sum of everything and then divide by how many items you have in your pile, your group, okay? Your median is the middle. And in order to find that, you put things in order from least to greatest and then find the middle, okay? And I'm sure we're gonna do a bunch of examples with this iXL. Now, the two that we haven't talked about yet are mode, and that means the most. So it's whatever amount occurs the most often. So if you see one number that shows up twice and the rest only show up one time, then you now have your mode. It's the one that showed up twice. And the range is the greatest number minus the least number. Okay, so whatever the biggest number is minus the smallest number. It's the range of your data, okay? So for this first example, even though it only asks for the mean, we're going to find the mean, median, mode, and range for this example so that you can see them in action, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and erase all of that. All right, so our data set, we have 8 pounds, 6 pounds, 5 pounds, 7, 7, and 3 pounds, okay? So our mean for this one, we're going to add all of those together. So 8 plus 6 plus 5 plus 7 plus 7 plus 3. Okay, handy dandy calculator. 8 plus 6 plus 5 plus 7 plus 7 plus 3. I got 36. I'm not sure what you guys got, but I think 36 sounds about right. So this is 36, and then we need to divide by how many numbers we have in our data set. So I count 6 numbers in our data set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm going to divide 36 by 6, which is 6. So our mean is 6, okay? Next, our median. I'm going to put all of these numbers in order from least to greatest. So the smallest number is 3, and then 5, 6, 7, 7, and 8. Okay, once I have them all in order from least to greatest, I'm going to cross them off until I find the middle number. So what that looks like is outside, going in, and we have 2 numbers in the middle this time. So when you have an odd number of things in your data set, it's going to be easy to find the median. When you have an even number, you're going to have something like this where you have 2 in the middle. So when you have that happen, you just find the average of those 2 numbers. So we do 6 plus 7, which is 13, and then divide by 2, just like we found the mean in the first part of this problem. So 13 divided by 2 is 6.5. So that means that our median for this data is 6.5. You can also kind of tell because 6.5 falls right in the middle of 6 and 7. Okay, next up is our mode. And remember, mode is whatever occurs the most. So in this case, we have 7 pounds twice in our data set. So our mode is just going to be 7. That one's pretty simple. And then the range is our greatest amount, which is 8, minus our least amount, which is 3. So 8 minus 3 is 5. And it's blocked. There we go. Okay, so those are the 4 things that you're going to run into in this iXL exercise. So mean, add up all of your amounts, divide by how many you have. That's your mean or your average. Median, line them all up from least to greatest, cross them out till you find the middle. If you have an even number in your data set, you then have to find the average of the middle 2 numbers. Mode is whatever one occurs the most. Range is your biggest number minus your smallest number. So let's input our amount here. So our mean was 6. And we're good to go. So again, range, biggest number minus the smallest number. So that would be 9 minus 5. So 9 minus 5 is 4. So you don't have to do all of the statistical things for each problem. I just wanted to show you all 4 so that you at least got an example. So here, this is kind of tricky because we have 2 10s, 2 6s, and 3 1s. Well, 1 still occurs the most because it happens 3 times. So that would be our mode. Okay, I hope that helps. Go back and rewind if you need to see those one more time and write them in your notebook. And email me if you have any questions. Bye.